NASA's Mars orbiter captured Atlas images. 3 weeks later, the signal was lost. What did it see? December 6, 2025. NASA's MAVEN spacecraft orbited behind Mars after photographing the interstellar object Atlas. All systems are normal. Telemetry perfect. Then it vanished. No signal, no warning, no explanation. 3 days later, NASA released 3 sentences. Investigating anomalies. That's it. That's what you get when an 11-year workhorse spacecraft, worth hundreds of millions of dollars, that survived a 3-month safe mode in 2022, permanently dies weeks after capturing the most important interstellar images in human history. The timing is too perfect to be accidental. The location is too convenient to be random. And the silence is too complete to be a technical failure. Stick around, because I'm about to show you what happened, what MAVEN might have seen, and why NASA's anomaly explanation doesn't survive the math. This is the story they don't want to tell you about what occurs behind Mars when an interstellar visitor knows it's being watched. NASA's Mars Atmosphere and Volatile Evolution Orbiter MAVEN captured Atlas images in November from its unique vantage point orbiting Mars. 3 weeks later, on December 6th, the spacecraft went silent behind the red planet and never re-emerged. Let's establish what happened. MAVEN was launched in November 2013, entered Mars orbit in September 2014, and operated flawlessly for over a decade, studying the Martian atmosphere and serving as a critical communications relay for rovers on the surface. In 2022, MAVEN experienced a 3-month safe mode issue with its inertial measurement units, and NASA's engineering team successfully recovered it with updated programming. The spacecraft worked perfectly until it didn't. December 6, 2025. MAVEN orbited behind Mars during a routine pass. Telemetry showed all subsystems working normally before it disappeared from view on the planet's far side. After it emerged, NASA's Deep Space Network detected nothing. No signal, no transmission. Complete silence. The timing is too perfect to ignore. MAVEN saw something. Here are the 3 theories, and you can decide which one fits the evidence. Theory 1. Atlas did something to it. MAVEN photographed Atlas in November when the interstellar object was still exhibiting massive energy emissions across multiple wavelengths. We've documented X-ray glow extending 400,000 kilometers, blue coloration indicating elevated temperatures, forward path-clearing illumination, and jets maintaining impossible geometry. What if Atlas detected MAVEN observing it from 66 million kilometers away and responded? The X-ray emissions alone prove Atlas generates energy beyond passive solar heating. Could those emissions be directional? Could they target observing spacecraft? MAVEN goes dark exactly where Earth can't verify what happened, behind Mars, the one location where ground stations lose line of sight. Perfect place for something to occur without witnesses. Theory 2. NASA is hiding what MAVEN saw. Signal loss means no new data transmission, which means whatever MAVEN captured in those final Atlas observations stays in NASA's possession without public release. Investigating anomaly is NASA's favorite non-answer when suppressing information they don't want disclosed. Compare this to the JUICE spacecraft, which also imaged Atlas in November and is deliberately holding all data until February 2026 under the excuse of slow transmission speeds due to antenna heat shielding. One spacecraft has a planned delay. One has sudden catastrophic failure right after Atlas imaging. Both result in the same outcome. Images stay classified. The December 6th signal loss provides perfect cover for never releasing what MAVEN's cameras recorded from that unique Mars orbit perspective. What was in that image that we're not seeing? Theory 3. Genuine equipment failure with impossibly suspicious timing. MAVEN is 11 years old, operating years beyond its original mission parameters. Spacecraft fail, equipment degrades. Orbital mechanics occasionally produce unexpected results. But here's what doesn't add up. Telemetry showed all systems normal, then sudden total loss with zero warning signs. That's not how gradual component failures work. Degradation produces anomalies, performance drops, intermittent signals, not instant permanent silence from fully operational status. The 2022 safe mode issue was fixable because NASA could diagnose the inertial measurement unit problem and upload corrective software. This 2025 silence after Atlas observation? Permanent. No recovery attempts mentioned. No detailed technical breakdown. Solar storms affect spacecraft systems, but timing this precise? MAVEN completed thousands of orbital passes behind Mars over 11 years without incident. This specific pass, weeks after photographing the most anomalous interstellar object ever detected, produces catastrophic, unrecoverable failure. The probability calculation isn't favorable to a natural explanation. Comment which theory makes more sense to you. JUICE imaged Atlas in November, holding data until February. MAVEN imaged Atlas in November, went silent December 6th. One spacecraft keeps secrets through planned delay. One goes dark through equipment failure. Both prevent immediate data release. Both create situations where Atlas images remain inaccessible to public verification. The images MAVEN captured remain in NASA's control. The data it transmitted before going silent stays classified as mission telemetry. The unique vantage point from Mars orbit provided angles and perspectives no Earth telescope could achieve. And now that spacecraft is permanently offline, with NASA offering nothing but investigating anomaly as explanation. MAVEN is silent. The Atlas images it captured before going dark may never be released. Equipment failure, deliberate response from the interstellar visitor, or convenient cover for data. Comment which theory you think fits the evidence. But coincidences this perfect don't exist in space exploration. Something happened behind Mars on December 6th, and NASA's story doesn't add up. Don't forget to follow for more.